This episode of Unscripted is sponsored by Dubby. Dubby is a no-jitter energy drink mix that doesn't have that energy drink taste, and it gives me the energy to do YouTube and Twitch. You can get 10% off your order at WGG with code Krooked. There's a link in the description down below. Thanks, Dubby, for sponsoring this episode, and here's Unscripted. Hello, everyone. I am Krooked and I do stuff, and this is Unscripted, the series where I take in completely unscripted looking games given to 1 through 10 rating. Today we are playing Jungle Book Rhythm and Groove, Walt Disney game, because, well, Fichu and I are in Disney World, and this is what I do when I'm in Disney World, is I play Jungle Book and other Disney games.
Story mode.
So...
The difficulty level.
Always normal. And, ooh, okay. So it's a rhythm game. Gonna have some sweet Disney jams with us here. So, let's see what it does. I was watching the opening cinematic and everything for the game, and I mean, the graphics look pretty good. Yeah, doesn't look bad. Got some good beats. Okay. Yeah. All that Jungle Booky goodness. That is Jim Cummings singing as oh my god, how did I forget his name? But yeah, that's Jim Cummings. He's the voice of Winnie the Pooh, he's Caw, he's a whole bunch of characters. So it's kind of cool. It has like Rappin' Bagheera, that's his name. So let's talk about the graphics. That's clearly the weak point. It looks kind of like we have this crazy alien kid dancing around with Big Cat. God, what type of cat is he? It's a panther? I think.
You haven't seen anything yet.
Yeah, lesson 2. Let's get rapping and talk about all this crap with our Unscripted. Yeah. Okay. So I don't pay attention to what I just said. So, yeah, graphics. I mean, there's not a lot to talk about with the graphics at all. I don't know what the up at the top of the screen means. Okay. I don't know what any of the other buttons do. It doesn't seem like they do much. Oh, okay. So, like, X, square, circle, and triangle can do combo things? Okay, so you can hit triangle instead of, like, up on the D-pad, or you can hit square instead of left on the D-pad, so on and so forth.
Done well again.
It's kind of a DDR clone, but it's done pretty well. This is really, really, really easy. I can say that, but you know, this is the tutorial. This is the very first song, so I'm not surprised by that. And you know, controls wise, it controls like a rhythm game, and it has really, really good timing for it. Because it's so easy, you can really see what's going on, and like it's hilarious to see Bagheera and Mowgli like breaking it down. And honestly, this has all of the sound of a great Disney soundtrack. Like, this is a fun song. This is gonna get stuck in my head. I know this is gonna get stuck in my head, and that's a problem. Because it's a good song. It has that Disney catchiness. It has the jazzy sound. It has everything else. And I like the voice acting. What if I don't want to enter my initials? I mean, I will, but what if I don't want to? There, my initials are entered. I almost beat, you know, some people. I beat King Louie, so that's
Fine.
Good.
You were wonderful, that's true.
You were wonderful, that's
Time to
true.
find a safe place to sleep.
Okay, you know, he's like teaching him, hey, you are gonna need to boogie down to get down in the jungle. The cinematics are really nice. I like a lot of the graphics of the animals. They just kind of didn't do well on Mowgli.
1, 2, 3, 4, hop.
Run as easy
This is the Elephant March or whatever, right?
Just follow the beat.
Yeah. Sounds like that's also Jim Cummings. Like they just hired him for all of the songs are Jim Cummings. That's it. No one else. Honestly, I really like this though. It's basic. It's really easy, but it's really fun because it's good music. You can sing along. It has sing-along stuff at the bottom, which is even cooler. It's not like, a Dance Dance Revolution game where you pretty much get to listen to the song and meet the pattern on screen. No, it's like an actual game where you get to, play, but there's also the sing-along. So, if someone else is in the room, they can be singing along with it and having fun and bobbing their head to all the Disney music and stuff.
Now let's get ready for some more.
It feels super tutorial still, and I'd love to see this when it's not this. But honestly, it's charming in a way that a lot of games aren't. And if you're not really good at rhythm games and you wanted to get into them, I think this would be a pretty good example of getting into a rhythm game because it's simple. It basically teaches you the core concept, and because you only have to look at 2 areas, and you can either push the buttons on the D-pad or you can hit the button on the controller itself, it kind of gives you the ability to approach this at an easy angle. It's not like Dance Dance Revolution where you're looking at the screen going, okay, I have 4 things and the arrows are in kind of weird pattern and stuff like that. No, you don't have to worry about that. Oh, it has a karaoke bar. You can even turn the karaoke bar off? Really? Okay. That makes it even better. What would be really fun is making a drinking game out of this where you have to do the karaoke and do all of the motions on screen. If you were doing a Disney themed party, I legitimately think that you could make this into a fun game for adults. Or, for kids. It could be a lot of fun because whoever's playing gets to do one thing and then all the other kids get to sing along, have a fun time. It's would a teenager like this game? Probably not, because teenagers are like, I don't like anything that's Disney. But for young kids and for adults, this is honestly a really fun time. Again, it's a little easy. I would love to see what it looks like on a much harder difficulty. I'm actually going to see what it looks like on a higher difficulty because I want to see if there is a higher difficulty where it would just be bananas. But this came out in 2002. This is a good game, honestly.
The Temple of Fame.
The Bare Necessities. Everyone knows this song. We're gonna go crazy difficulty. Let's do this. Single player. Oh, will not let me? Oh, is it because I don't have it unlocked? Oh, it won't let me do it.
Story mode.
So let's do story mode on crazy. Why not?
Select the song.
Oh, I should have put in memory card and had everything saved. But let's try out the crazy difficulty, see how much harder it is on crazy, and then we'll be able to judge how good of this game this is from there. We're gonna have this stuck in your head by the end of this episode, guaranteed. Okay. Yeah. This is much more difficult.
That's great.
Okay. I think there's a level of difficulty for this too, where anyone could have fun. So honestly, I think this is a game that could get people into a genre that they may never looked at before, and I think this is really fun. I'm gonna give this. I think I'm gonna give this a 7 out of what? Okay, wasn't expecting that. I'm gonna give this a 7.5 out of 10. Fun game. If you don't like Disney, you might not be into it, but honestly, I think you'd have fun playing this game. I think anyone would have fun playing it. The graphics aren't too great, and you have to do a lock to unlock everything, but it's fun. Comment down below. Let me know what your favorite song from the Jungle Book is. Like this video if you enjoyed what you saw. Hit that subscribe button so that way you never miss out on an episode of Unscripted. And hit that notification bell so that way you'll be notified whenever a new episode comes out. And with all that being said, thank you for watching Unscripted, and I will see you on the next episode. Bye!
Suddenly knocked down by an attack. You may think that we're the same.